Hour, y'all. So bear with me. No, I'm not naked. Okay, I have shorts on and underwear under shorts. So and I got my flip flops on and just here drinking some tea. I had a top of a school shooting. This I'm gonna address this now. Nicholas Cruz. Now let me let you know this is a white dude who was adopted by Hispanics, and I hate the fact that he was saying that well, Hispanic is not really a race. Okay, because I'm in my case, either I'm African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, or the American. The Spaniard part of me comes from Louisiana, not from Latin America, but it's still connected to Spain. But majority of people in Latin America are mixed, and I'm talking about in the ancestry. I ain't talking about in looks. I'm talking about ancestry because regardless of what you look like, if your ancestors are so fucked up in your ancestry, you're not full blown white, black, or native. I get tired of hearing that narrative. Why do people want to be pure? That's being something you're not. When your fucked up ancestry is mixed up and fucked up, you want to be pure and clean because people look at you. People are ignorant when they think you're pure when you're not. God dog it. So therefore, you're a mix. Most Latinos in Latin America are mixed. I don't care. They look like white people. If their ancestry is so fucked up, it's not full blown white. They not full blown white. If their ancestry is not full blown black, they look black. They look like LeBron. They not full blown black. If their ancestry not, they look native, but they not full blown native. They not full blown native. Can we stop with this whole thing about trying to claim someone pure when they not? It's like me put a drop of ink in the water and you drink it. You say it's pure water. You say, ugh, it's not pure. It tastes funny because it looks like water because it's not pure water. It's still it got a little ink in it. It's still not pure. God dog it. Call it like it is. So his mixed race Hispanic parents, I don't know who he looked like. They look like I don't know, like white people, some so-called white Cubans who look white, but their ancestors so far with Native American and some African in them. I don't know. Okay. I guess they want to be white and want to be pure white and they adopt a white child because they know their ancestry was so messed up they had to get a pure white child and a pure white child with their last name had to fuck their family up and make them look stupid. He was a pure white dude. He went to school with, and he even harassed a Hispanic girl at school. He hate Mexicans and black folks, and a lot of Mexicans are coming to Florida. That's real. That's not just Cubans and Puerto Ricans. It's also Mexicans in Florida. I also met Mexican people from Florida as well. But they're growing. People say it's not. You probably thought it was Colombia, you probably thought it was Puerto Rican, probably Cuba, Dominican, but there are Mexicans in Florida. Okay, really, there's Guatemalans. I did a story 3 years ago about a Guatemala teen getting killed by some white thugs. Okay, talking about guap hunting. Remember I did that story? Okay, so anyway, and Trayvon Martin's killer, who's Afro mestizo part Peruvian, his mom's side. And let me say about white Hispanic. I get tired. Like they talk about Veronica Vega is a white Hispanic. No, she's not a white. She is mixed. That's a bleached blonde hair and some pale high yellow skin. Bleached fake blonde hair. She Cuban in Venezuela. She's mixed. She admitted in the video she's mixed. Can I stop calling her a white girl? She's not. She might think she white, but she ain't. And don't look like white. I could tell that's a Hispanic. I went to Spanish school, mostly Mexican descent, and there were girls who they liked. Before I knew who they looked like, before they put the blonde bleach in their hair, and when I looked up and down and look at their features, they got some natives and black features. Oh, damn well, damn well you ain't no full blown white woman. I don't get that blonde hair and that high yellow pale complexion don't fool me. Okay, so stop calling them, please. Stop and boost their self-esteem up when they don't feel low about who they are. Talking about take out Amala Negra wig off, knowing that her afro has her own hair, bitch. At least she rocking her own hair. Veronica Vega wear a blonde weave, and she got long hair and a fake blonde. Now, nothing wrong with that, but talk about take the wig. I saw this. I'm gonna do a story about that too. Fight over young Hollywood's mixed Latino BBC. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he got black DNA in their Afro mestizo background of his, and the judge don't look black. Okay. Well, he got about a little, I don't know, little, but damn, that dick is so damn good for you to fight over a model negro about. God dog it, a hoe. Who's a hoe? Anyway, point is called like it is. But point is, I could tell, baby. I said, that's not her white. Stop calling her white. She ain't white. I could tell. Oh, some blue cut. Oh, there you gotta be looking. Oh yeah. Baby, have y'all had like terrible blonde, blue contact lens? I talking about little Kim and sister. Baby, they had, I'm like, damn. And their background mixed with Native American and white and black. What the heck? Nothing wrong with that, but don't be talking making jokes about our people. We mix with black, white, and we a little more black or not, but it don't matter. Let really R be fair. These people didn't come out looking like a white person and start putting bleach and blonde and everything and blue eye contact thing on. What shit? Shoes. Get on my nerve with that shit. And they not white, Hispanic. So when they call George Zimmerman white, it's because his dad is a football white man. His mama is a Afro mestiza Hispanic from Peru. Can y'all get that in your head? They ain't talking about looking white and Hispanic, cause you know damn well that George Zimmerman did not look like no damn white man. He wish he did, but he don't. That other rise of this shit his mom was trying to practice didn't do too well on him with getting a white daddy. He don't look like no Frankie Nunez or Sky McCurry or a male version of Christina Aguilera. Let's call it like it is. Still came out looking ethnic. Anyway, let's get to the story. So this white dude who grew up around Hispanic people, I would love to know why are these parents of his adopted parents here hiding? Can we see what they look like? Because I want to know, how did you raise this dude to be a white supremacist? Your background's from Latin America, mixed up, fucked up. And I mean racist. My background mixed up, fucked up, and I'm very proud of it. Like some people, including these two people, 9 10. And if your background's so fucked up with different nationalities and races and everything, and desire to speak Spanish, why you adopt this white child, and this white child grows up to be a white supremacist? That's like me getting a white person as adopted a child, whether a girl or a boy, and next thing you want to know how the hell this dude adopted a white child become the Ku Klux Klan. You know what I'm saying? What did he do to his life to make him? Because that's the question I like to ask the two parents. Did y'all mixed up folks who speak Spanish from a different region of the world? Did you fuck this white dude up first off? Y'all thought y'all was white? Was y'all putting blue contact lens? Nothing wrong with that if you're doing it for your own person's sake, but you're trying to use it for just so you can fit in with white people. That is self-hatred. I call it like it is. So, you know what I'm saying? People can do whatever they want. Like, for example, Sammy Sosa, he want to bleach skin. It ain't bother me because he ain't stop me paying no damn bills. I still got my melanin in my skin. So I'm not worried about Sammy Sosa. But I don't see him say how Hitler and Klan and kill a nigga. And, well, you see dudes who didn't bleach their skin saying kill a nigga in rap songs. And sound like a Klansman, especially, okay? Hello? They sound like that white, great rap happy, okay? They don't want to claim too much for other people. They will act like the white, great rap happy that was doing the slave mixing in the slave mixing in the plantation. Call folks nigga and call themselves niggas being in the stuff, but it's no subject. But y'all get my point. What was going on in that house, in that casa, that when you was raising this Huerito, this Blanquito, when you was raising this dude, what was you doing? Why this dude had his white skin? I would love to know. Did y'all thought y'all was white? Was y'all checking white on the census and thought you was white, trying to identify with white racist, right? American racism and colorism, because you're not full-blown white? Was you trying to identify what y'all thought and then teaching to be clean? No, but no, you knew your DNA was so fucked up, so you had to get a pure white child. Now your pure white child is out there acting like a thug, a white nigga. You know what I'm saying? He acting savage and hood and thug and shooting little people at the school. Can I get in my head? Where the Cruz at? Y'all better not be ready to say a Cruz. Where the Cruz at? You ain't pure white like Penelope Cruz. So what's going on here? I want to know where all of these adopted parents, these Latino, were mixed up Afro mestizo background. Where are y'all hiding at? And why your son, your white child, your adopted? That's like I say, it's like me raising a child that's white. And next thing they grow up, they be pouring the KKK. Or then you say, what the heck? He was raised by this brother here. What the hell happened to this child here? Can y'all please explain that? Was you thinking you was clean, but your DNA was so fucked that a white child claiming yours when you know? Yeah, that tea is good. Point is, where was this going on? Can y'all give me the info here? Yo necesito saber la información, por favor, porque esto no razón por los padres latinos con sangre afro-mestiza tener un niño blanco, adopted one, not theirs, because they messed up, could be pure white. Can y'all please let me know what's going on here? Was you teaching this? Were you trying to prepare him to be part of the white supremacy in the world and Trump supporter? Because if you came from a mixed race background that speaks Spanish, okay, a multiracial background, they got black and native, and your child, your adopted child, not yours, come out with this behavior. What's going on here? Would y'all think y'all white? Because I would love to know your family history, historia de familia in Latin America. I would love to know all the details, not to edit. Don't you edit out who was white and Spaniard. Who also was native and African. Who also was other things too, because you had other people coming in Latin America mixing in that mixture, in that melting pot. What happened in this situation? No one's not asking that question. And like I said, it's like me adopting a white child, and my child next 10, 20 years later becomes the product of the Ku Klux Klan or the neo-Nazi. And you're going to ask questions. What did I do to that child to make them do that? Did y'all beat the child? Did you molest the child? Because it's probably the reason why, because y'all hired, you probably did something to the child. The child hate Hispanics because he said he hate Mexicans. So even though there's other Hispanics besides Mexicans, you still related to Latin America. Cuba, we are, and even my Hispanic roots come from Louisiana, that still relates to Spain. And those Spaniards love to mix. So my question is to you, where would this idea coming from? Was y'all killing the child? You threatened the child, you called by his name, you abused him? Because I'm going to ask a lot of questions. What was CPS? What was CPS in this situation? Because I'm going to ask this question. He grown now. He's over the age 18. But where was this situation going on? Why did this man come out to be a young man, come out to be a white supremacist, and we got transport, pocho, and machista, and coconut? Was y'all doing all that shit in the house, in La Casa, and raising your child, trying to make sure he become cool so you get that money at Mejiro La Raza, because your DNA came too much, Mejiro La Raza? Can y'all please let me know what's going on up in here with this child here, this adult here, this young adult? What was going on in these two mixed race people who speak Spanish, who have a Spanish background? These two mixed race people, because you're mixed hairs, if you have mixed ancestry, you fucked up mixed race. Ain't no appeal come out of mixture, you dumbass. You can't reverse it. It's already cursed and you have to live with it. The truth of the matter is, where was going on in that family? I would love that familia that you was raising that little white child that you adopted. That's not yours. Was you trying to make it other raza? I hope y'all wasn't trying to fuck the doggone child and make her raza for thick because y'all not related. But that's the child is nasty. I'm going to ask a lot of damn questions. Because it don't make this dude come out to hate Hispanics, but his two parents were Hispanic. They were not his blood parents. They adopted this white child. Why couldn't you adopt another Hispanic? Nothing wrong with transracial adoptions, but why couldn't they adopt another Latino child out there who can't handle family out there, or a black identified, any of us up here, black, someone that fuck the one drop rule. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Why couldn't a color, someone who can't, because y'all, but it is what it is. Adoption ages, more white children get adopted. Okay? More white children get adopted. Okay? Especially amongst people of color. Y'all talking about white children, white parents adopting black and Hispanic, black identified, black children from Africa and Hispanic, and y'all scared that culture gonna go away. I remember hearing this shit back in the 90s. Now, the only ones I'm scared of is these white racist people adopting these kids and trying to molest them and beat them to the race play and do all that old sex stuff and that graphic. And even then you had the two fake Christians while y'all talking about white people don't whoop their kids. Y'all liars, shut the fuck up. I know white people who do. I'm from the South. I hate to be here in the South because I'm a liberal. I don't believe whooping kids. But the truth of the matter is, y'all know about the store Zara in California, them two white, there was some ratchet looking folks that was her doctor. Zara was an African child. Real dog African child, pure black child. God rest her soul. The two parents, y'all heard about the story, it was on Dr. Drew and everything. Old Judge Karen with her blonde hair was trying to defend that shit with her dumb ass. These two white parents in California read this book, How to Raise a Child, by some crooked preacher, white racist, white preacher, white, not racist, but white Protestant evangelical. I can't stand that religion. I used to be a part of it. Down the South somewhere, about whooping your kids. And they whooped these children with spoons and everything, and they killed this little black girl. It didn't make headline news. Then they had another child adopted by they adopted an Ethiopian child. Of course, that's a mixture of Arabian and Semitic background. They was Zayed looking. The family, the real family of this child, had a funeral for that child, and it was so heartbroken. These two white parents beat this little girl and died. I mean, the little girl died. Yes. When I hear stories about that, that's what those the type of white parents that I don't want the kids to know. Good white parents who are not racist, like the one that defended his black identified daughter. Remember when we had the doodles? They was not white. They were Hispanic, trying to be white. The two twins were calling the sister a nigger. I remember that story about that. Then she stupid enough to go on to sister. Go on and say the word nigger, and her white daddy had to correct her about that after he defended her. And was crying about how these two Porcho kids was calling this girl a nigga and claiming, and the daddy claiming to be white, and the white dad, the white so-called white, but actually Hispanic, mixed up and fucked up in the head and not know who he is, lost his job in Minnesota, up there in Wisconsin somewhere. I did a story about that too. Y'all know I have a lot of videos. I have to backtrack my videos. Okay, that's a good white parent. Okay, but I remember back in the 90s, you had stories about minority children get adopted by good white people. And it was on Montel Williams show. They had she had Native American, she had all that white. But she needed a good, and they had this so dumb sister over here talking about you can't raise a black child. It takes a black mama. Well, why do some of these so-called parents in our community are not teaching these kids right, and why they abusing these kids? Because they like so fucked up. Can you explain that slave mentality? I ain't saying there's no good parents of African American. Why? Shut the fuck up, old school sister. That was on me back in 1993 or 94. I think I have it on my VHS test up here. I wish I could tell that. I don't give a damn about her being old. Shut the fuck up. Can you wait? Let's try how your kids come out. They have mental issues. I'm gonna look at your dumb ass. Oh, mammy. I bet you remind me of adopting a white child, especially how your child act like you Afro-centric, bitch. I know that all that Afro-centric shit sometimes is fake as hell. Anyway, the truth of the matter is, I know a person sober, I can read a person sometime. The truth of the matter is, those are good white people who have good intentions of raising a child of color, not the bad ones. Okay? Because they said a lot of the children that was Hispanic or African descent, many of the people African descent were without the high yellow, light skin, exotic looking children over the true dark skinned ones. Okay, dark chocolate, darker than me. Okay, the dark skinned child that was that sister that God rest her soul, when the white so-called Christian people killed her and whooped her in California, that color. You know, Lapithioga color, Mala Negra color, Akon, they don't get adopted by other African American people. You always hear this people get this a lot. Two dark-skinned couple have this big high child. Now that can happen because the dark-skinned people in the United States ain't pure black. They can pop out with a child high yellow with curly hair. Some of their family and it can happen. Yes, it can. That's why when we have family news, we have different colors of people. You can't sit here and make it about we all look alike. We know the fuck we don't. But then you want to question, is that child adopted? Because, I adopted this woman with this higher child. Who's that baby? That ain't the daddy. You know, people say that in the community, okay? But that's my point. Y'all want to know why these white children adopting these kids, these black, especially the real dog. But Donna got dog. Her children ain't the only one that got lighter skin that's mixed is Lola from her Cuban American daddy, who is an Afro mestizo. And he's a dark Cuban too. Sure is. Yes. Okay. Lola, talking about Lotus. Her other child's a full-blown white. Well, she Italian. I gotta question that too. That I had to go as a big express, I gotta question that too. Cause ties ain't all that pure white either. We know that the Hannibal and the Moors and white folks up west call them niggas. Okay, in truth romance, you know what they do call Sassin a nigga until he shot him. And when he saw him, when the white man called him, the real white man called him that. Okay. But anyway, you can tell that Madonna got some success in her. You know, her lips not naturally big. Anyway, Carl, like had a coat in her hair, it's not naturally blonde. But the truth of the matter is the perceived full-blown white child is Rocco, or Rocco, whatever his name is, the one from her with an English ring, okay? All her children of color that's not hers are all dark and look like true black people that they came on the ship. Those people don't get adopted by other so-called black people of America, so-called African people. They love the black. I look at folks in our community as a bunch of fucking joke. It is what it is. So these children get adopted by the white children get adopted. So to go back to the Hispanic people who adopt this child. Why you couldn't adopt a Hispanic person, a Mexican, a Puerto Rican, or anybody that couldn't, you know, that couldn't, no, you adopted this white child, and this white child turned around and made a clan out of y'all? Weird. Okay, so let's move on to the subject. Another subject of the story. So, the school shooting happened. Shout out to the victims. My heart goes out to you, but I'm going to say something that may piss people off. I'm glad it happened. Let me explain why I said I'm glad it happened. I'm not glad that people getting shot. I'm glad the person who perpetrated, who is full-blown white, not Hispanic, with a Spanish last name, due to adoption, is the suspect. It's not that I'm bashing white people. I'm part white, and all of us are part white in this country. None of us are pure black, okay? But as a minority who don't look like my white ancestor, okay? A person of color who don't look like my white ancestor who's mixed up down the family tree. We get pulled over, harassed, and called do-nothing thugs, and all other and monkeys, and spics, and monkeys, and wetbacks, and snickers, and everything else. Y'all know those of color, we do. We get called chinks and everything else, and red skins, and all the other crap. Those of color. A lot of Latin American men getting killed by police. Asian now getting targeted by the police now. People don't even talk about that in the stores. Besides what happened in the airplane with the Asian man. Yeah, they getting targeted too. And you have Latinos, because the news keeps silent there about Latinos getting shot by the police, but that's growing, and they target them too. Okay, so Latinos in Texas, here in Houston, trying to be that poacher kind of kiss up to white Anglo that took your land. Tejas, excuse me, can you please shut the fuck up with that mess? We're trying Trump don't want your ass here. You end like Jennifer Lopez and moving me familiar when she was going to the market. Y'all know when she playing a Mexican, she's Puerto Rican and playing Maria. Remember me familiar, my family. What the white folks doing the pressure to blame the Mexican man and kick her out and put her in Mexico? Okay, you end up in that situation. Over here defending that damn ass white man down and how I care about your ass, saying that he care about dark skin and Amber Rose and care about your ass either. See, y'all both the same. Remember that white woman said you a nigga and way back? Remember she was seen in Walmart? They kick her ass out acting ratchet. She said you a nigga, go back, and then told the other one go back to Mexico. They don't want people of color. You of color. You not full-blown white. Don't let that Trina Guadalupe false identity lie to you. You are mixed. Please get in your head. And I call what's the name, Brian Cena, who was mistreated Sandra Bland white. That's not a white man. He is mixed. He's Hispanic. He's mixed. He's an Afro, high yellow Afro mestizo, and he don't want to admit it, but I tell it to his face. Now, anyway, going back to the subject. So a lot of brothers getting killed. When the thug brothers here in Houston act fool, especially the white couldn't stand the one, I'm glad the Hispanic folk locked his ass up, and he was praying. He should have been praying before he got the chance to ride it on the southwest side with his old thug ass, making us look terrible, bitch ass, thug trash. When he there, you got folks who are racist use that as an example to attack us. But the dude who did the shooting does not look like Trayvon Martin. Does not look like San Marino, like John Hernandez. Do not look like Alejandro Neto. Do not look like Romero James Villegas. Do not like Andy Lopez. Do not look like anybody of color. Does not look like Tamar Rice. Do not look like Mike Brown. Do not none of these people that y'all love to use as stereotypes to attack people of color. And who got killed over being unarmed, whatever it was guilty or not. But y'all love to use that guilty before innocent mentality. But guess what? The dude does not look like that. And guess what? I also heard too. The cop at the school, they did not do nothing. So where's Blue Lives Matter? Where's White Lives Matter? Your cop, that's taxpaying cop, did not do shit. Didn't care about. While he was outside, while the school shoot, while Nicholas Cruz, white dude with a Hispanic doctor name, Nicholas Thug, do nothing. The privilege do nothing, was out there shooting everybody, acting ratchet, acting like an albino monkey, acting like an albino chimpanzee, acting all ratchet, hood and chimp it out. The white cop, I bet it was a white cop. I didn't know what color it was, but I would not put mine on it. I'll put 25 cents because I don't want to go. I'll keep my money if I lose. I don't want to lose. I'll put 25 cents down in that bet because I don't want, I gamble with sense. I ain't going to gamble all my money. Oh, hell to no. I go cheap when I gamble. Anyway, the point is, I'm not too much gamble, but if I had to, I go to, even when I was at Harrah's, first time I going to casino in Louisiana, when I was 21 years, trying to get the hell out of my grandparents' house, the 2001, and I was scared and nervous when I played, and so when I played, I didn't go up to the celebrity room at Harrah's, at that boat in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I went to the nickel machine and the quarter machine. Oh, baby, I gamble cheap. I believe in saving my damn money. Money. Then Ecclesiastes said money is everything. Okay, and point in the booklet, it said money is everything. That's why you can't steal. Point is, I put 25 cents down. I go cheap. That I bet you there was a white dude. A white dude who was a do-nothing cop. Who was a old Klan cop. Probably had, with the federal FBI, said there's a bunch of Klan thugs in the Klan. I bet, I'm in a white school. I'm just feel safe up here, and didn't act like that nothing was going on. He probably, and I would be sure it was an inside job too, since he probably knew Nicholas Cruz. See the part of that. Remember, he got all that training from that white thug group down there in Florida, the Republic of Florida. I'm trying to do the Republic of Texas. When did Florida became a republic? Last time I heard, the Spaniards had Florida after they took it from the Native Americans. The black Seminoles that came to Texas, they went across Rio Grande, became the Wet Blacks. They get away from white master here in Texas, and also some apples, white and inside, and raid out, was trying to slay them in Oklahoma and the territory. They were black and Native American because a lot of slaves went to Florida and mixed, and they were free, and they beat the white. Before you hear about Nat Turner, they had slave rebellion. They can boo about that. They had slave rebellion against the Native Americans and the mixed black Seminoles and these black folks that went to Florida. They beat on whites, racist, ratchet, thug, slave, massive, raping, nasty ass out. They don't tell you that in history books. That's why you got, this is Black History Month. It's also part of the American History Month in Hispanic territory called Florida. Okay, so I don't remember hearing a book about Republic of Florida. I know about the Republic of Texas because we know in Texas, Mexico Bay enslaved. That's why Mexicans cannot deny they have black ancestry. Mexico Bay enslaved by my hero Vicente Guerrero, okay, who's an August Leo just like I am. He banned slavery in 1826, and then emancipated the Afro-Mexican slaves in Mexico in 1829. So when he died, he got killed on that Rube Main, and then you had these Anglos come here to Texas and trying to practice slavery in Texas, and Mexicans told them straight up that you don't do that in our territory. We don't have slavery here. Remember, these are true Afro-mestizos who love who they are. They were fighting for the Afro-American, whether it be pure or mixed people and who were slaves to be free. You had some coons, and like you had some poachers defending Sam Houston. And when they cheat out Santa Anna, by a drug after he had that mulatto woman, the yellow her Amy Morgan West, and he got lust in head and got doped already did the dance. All right, he's supposed to do a mission to beat the people up so we can be free in Texas, to fight for both the black folks and the mixed race black folks and also Mexico and keep it Mexico because that was a territory because a lot of folks know a lot of black. That's why we have a lower Latin America. Kim when she shut the fuck up. A lot of in Latin America, Mexico opened its doors to when it was crossing Rio Grande. So to support DACA is 100% because if it was slavery, I had to cross the Rio Grande too. Even Tom Blue, which is one of the slaves of Sam Houston, and Ashu was one of them. Tom Blue and Ashu married Mexican women. Okay, they crossed when they crossed Rio Grande. Know your history, y'all. This is Black History Month. So point is. Instead of Black history, everybody's history because it involved Mexico, or white people, everybody, hello, call like it is. So when they drove, they became the Republic of Texas. I never heard Republic of Florida. What? No, but Florida was own country owned by Spaniards, and there was no Republic of Florida. And they already practiced slavery, but it wasn't as harsh or wasn't as legalized because a lot of the ex-slaves, runaway slaves, went to Florida to be free and mixed with the Native American people down there. And the Native American people had their back. That's why you have Black Seminoles. John Horse, I would love to play him in a movie. He went to Mexico, Juan Cabello. If you know about Juan Cabello and 30 on Gahuila, that's what I'm talking about. Those who in Mexico be watching my channel. When John Horse, yeah. So they became Republic of Texas as a slave country. Then they became part of the Confederacy because they needed more money, even though Sam Houston was against it. He was against it. Yeah, he was a slave master too, with a partial Cherokee wife. And he had partial black children because I know a sister that's genetically related to him. That's one of her ancestors. Yep, I'm not lying about that. Sam, yeah, I'm not a sister lied to me with some dreads. I don't want to go in detail who she is. She is same age as my dad, and she's a college grad, and she is related to Sam Houston. Yeah, he had children. He had a lot of children too. I hope I'm not related to him. Let me get my charge, y'all, because my phone died. I mean, I'm proud of my mixed heritage, but I just, and if I am related to it, fuck it. I don't give a damn. It got nothing on me. I had nothing to do with that. My phone died. It keep on falling in love with you. I keep on falling in love with you. Woo! These caves. Okay, here we go. Let me get back to it. All right, so can y'all please let me know what was going on with that scenario? So, Republic of Florida. When did Florida become a republic? So they copycat Republic of Texas about slavery and racism and kicking Mexicans out who want to keep Texas, Mexico, but keeping the Pochos who the gatekeepers of that. So, but you see, let me let you know. That's why you see this black and brown situation. I'm gonna let you know. Because the ones who fought on Sam Houston's side did not like who they are, went against their own country, and want to be white with them, even though they genetically are not full-blown white. They mix with native and also black. So that's why you see, and yes, people gonna tell me that Mexicans and African American people here in Houston get along better, but no, when we had the whole state Florida situation, when we had the Sandra Bland situation, when we had all this other thing, now they having the brother, the light-skinned brother with the dreads that one that got killed, who's a football player, and the dude's not even Mexican who killed in the car wreck. He was Guatemala. You got folks with this black, and I'm like, y'all stop having these. And then turn to Trayvon Martin, and George Zimmer is not Mexican. He also hate Mexican. He's part Peruvian. You see what I'm saying? This poacher mentality here. That's the reason why. Even in California, it extended there too. Remember, let me let you know that, yes, in California, black people and Mexicans got along way before This the gang war. But you got two things you're looking at. And I'm glad Joe Brown talked about this on Wake Up TV. I subscribe to their channel. A lot of LAPD recruited people from the South. White cops. Racist white cops, especially with no education, who's been graduated high school, who go racist families. They get part of the Los Angeles Department and they grow in that mentality. Now they will go ahead and go to school, but still keep that negative racist mentality. They don't change as they grow into the school, or as they go to college or move on up in the thing. So if you have that person running the department, and then the one thing they fear is both two minorities, what they'll do is start shit within the minority groups. They'll get the acclimates in people and tell them that these Mexicans are taking your damn jobs. Okay, and what jobs are taking? If a person is illegal, they cannot work a corporate job. I'm sorry. That they can't speak English, they cannot work a corporate job either. That's what I want. I don't want them little hand-me-down and your mama type jobs. I'm working one right now on the side while working security as a working janitor, but I'm not trying to be in that. It's just a little bit of paycheck, but it's not a career out of it. And if a Mexican want who don't speak, anybody African that don't speak English, I don't care. They can take it because I prefer the high wage. I love my money, okay, and I want to get rich and famous, okay. So I'm not over here crying about a low wage, ghetto ass, Aunt your mama, shoe shining, butt dancing ass job, okay, and cleaning the old nasty toilet with piss and dick and pussy and everything, and looking at. I used to hate cleaning the doggone. Oh yes, the men restroom was a nasty one. Then you clean the women restroom and you don't get wrong, sexual experience, but I haven't licked the cooch yet. And it made me not want to lick no cooch, but I saw the bloody stuff of them tampons started to be nasty up in here. I said, ugh. Baby, I'm germaphobic. I said, ugh. She don't have to suck my thing. I'm sorry. I'll be fair. Okay. Unless you super head, but I ain't licking the cooch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a ugh. I said, ugh. What the heck? Ugh. I put two damn gloves on. For real. You know what these those nasty ass women. I'm sorry to be disgusting, but I get my point. I don't want to be disgusted, but I have to go detail with it. I don't want them damn ass jobs, okay? I want something high class it up, okay? Not to be disgusted, but I go real with it when I try to make a point. I go extreme. So, point is, y'all would tell these uneducated folks, acclimated people, because these folks who live economically, there are educated people in the hood, but a lot of people in the hood who don't have the funds. There is discrimination, but it's also lack of education. Lack of education does make you go where you know, okay? And it's no different, and I know I'm cursing here, the Bible says itself, people suffer of a lack of knowledge. So if you have dropouts, people have babies at a child, or they have felonies or all this other stuff. And I'm not sorry, I don't got a felony, and I don't have no kids out of wedlock, and I never been in jail. I'm in a racist state. Now, if I was in a state like California, you know damn well I'll be living good, okay? Which I'm thinking about going to California or New York if I'm still in the United States with Trump. If Trump, America gets very worse, I'm going across the border. I'm not trying. That's my plan. I don't give a damn about other family. Fuck them. I care about my future. I don't want no life. They want to live in misery. Keep misery to yourself. Okay? No, they're the ones who's selfish. They want something best for me, not worse. Not to live. You suffer your own stuff. You should go along with me or either stay where you at. Um, that's how I am. I'm saying certain people. If I'm talking about some people that I know would disagree to my decision, but I believe in being like Joseph and Mary and Jesus when the king was trying to kill him. Okay, go to Egypt. Thank you. Now, the truth of the matter is, and he even told flee from another town. He told the apostle, you get a persecuted flee and tell them to stay in the town and stay there and beg. He said flee to another town if they don't want to hear your gospel. That's the truth. Some of y'all stupid will go ahead and listen to my no shut up. Let's stop letting no preachers trying to take your 10-20% of your income and get a big house while you live in power in some ghetto. Anyway, the old false teacher, they want to keep you at the bottom and try to keep it under control for his own personal sake and touch switch like he's David Koresh or Jim Jones. But the truth of the matter is, I discern a lot. The truth of the matter is that I don't want those type of jobs. I don't want them. When Vicente Fox said that, I didn't get offended. I said, "You right, my Latino brother. I want something high class. I want something that lasts longer than more than a month. A good work paycheck that I get all I need, and then I go on, go to the club since I'm single. Go, wear the nice clothes. Go shop some Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Shop, not to have all Gucci, but just have some type of decent clothes. You know what I'm saying? And nice car. I like the finer things in life. So working at a low paying job is not gonna get that. And one thing I don't want my grandma and daddy and mama and run my life as a grown ass man. So I want my own money. So why would I beg and holler, hoop and holler about an immigrant taking a low pay job that my grandma had to work because of segregation and Jim Crow? God don't understand that. So the other white people will tell you that, then be the orchestrators of that. Then they'll hire a Mexican who don't speak English and Spanish, or speak English and Spanish only, or some other immigrant from Latin America, and treat him better to make it tell that these black folks in America are lazy, dumb, and stupid. And he started thinking, so y'all see how that's how the mastermind works. It's called conquer and divide. Because he's scared that if the Hispanic and the African Pacific come together, his white supremacy, and fight against it, he won't have no power to fight. Right? That's why you be seeing them in either one who races. When you see a bunch of minorities of color, African Pacific, just like the movie High Learning. What's the white dude that playing High Learning? I can't stand Michael Rappaport. He playing High Learning. Okay. Well, remember he played a skinhead. Okay, I can't say he disrespecting Monique and stuff. I'm about to make a video about his ass, a bitch's ass. Cause I ain't scared no white people. I'm not scared like you, y'all jigaboos and pickadees of all different shades. I have white DNA too. I will tell his ass out. I stopped subscribing. He started making fun of OJ. Yes, I did. Michael Rappaport, shout out to him. I'd be like, what side you on, bitch? Anyway, when he played that skinhead, remember when all them Asian folks, he got skin mad? Oh, they don't like to see that. So what they do is get in power and tell minorities, pretend to be their friend. Well, it's a he say, she say, well, that person did that. Then go back and say, that person did say that. And then all of a sudden, y'all argue about some he say and she say stuff. And that's what happened in the drug game. They did what they did in Los Angeles. I don't know all of it, but it seemed to me what they did was when Reagan got in power, okay? Now, everything changed subject. When Reagan got in power, he made sure them damn minority people down there ain't gonna have shit. Cause they were doing documentary about I'm in my mama womb, 1979. They talk about the gangs in LA, the black gangs and Hispanic gangs, and they can't get no jobs, so they gotta go turn to drug dealer. And then next thing, crack cocaine, a bunch of loads of crack cocaine. And at the time, folks don't know. You had the gangs of LA. You had the white ones. You had the black, Hispanic, whatever. You had the North and the South and all the other stuff. But let me let you know. A lot of folks know that it was an integrated thing, and they was making money. So what you do, if you go to jail and the white dudes get jail, and there's a lot of brothers and Latino dudes who tired of white supremacy, you're scared they're going to come together and beat your ass up, rape your ass up. So what you do? You start putting in their head that they white when they not. Then you start taking your jobs to those who don't look white. Because these Hispanics, nobody don't look too black either. They make hella raza. And the African don't look alike, but you show the darker one, but make him feel like that you have to pound the other one. You know how it goes. Then they start to fight amongst each other, and you sit back and laugh and say, look at these niggas in wetbacks fighting each other. They're acting like a bunch of monkeys and stuff. I start this shit out. Then you make sure they don't get a job when they come out of prison. Then you do give a job on the table job. Oh, I know that situation. And you put in their head that they better than one another. And then, because at one period of time, they was talking about the Mexican folks was, was killing the black folks. Then they started telling the black folks to kill the Mexican folks. They doing it here in Houston. These black folks killing the folks in Subway. Then like 10 years ago, it was about the sister, Cheryl Green, the Afro Bolivian guy, not Bolivian, he Belizean and Mexican, is it Gajardo? His name I forgot his name, Jonathan, however his name is. He was out there trying to kill this sister, but he got some black DNA on the Belizean side. On his dad's side, dad was locked up too. God dog it. Anyway, his mom Mexican. He was part of the so he was trying to crown crew. So y'all get my point, but y'all don't they let pinpoint each other. See, once y'all are looking at that, it's a white supremacist trying to control y'all. And y'all trying, when I saw African people and Hispanic people beating the Klan up, I had to laugh. And President Trump camp and Hillary campaign, I see y'all dumb ass folks. Y'all been calling yourself niggas and wetbacks and spooks and speaks and monkeys and chungos and bottle droppers and stuff, just like a white supremacist. You know different than a white supremacist. Why the fuck y'all come together to beat these old Klan? You act just like them. And still live in the ghetto, in the hood, on welfare and Section 8 and shit. And y'all whine about gentrification? Please. Gentrification is a blessing. It whoop your ass. Since 1964, that the civil rights bill, your ass should have got out of the ghetto in the hood and start fighting and start getting some thugging and cholo thugging and drug and trying to be a thug and savage and bandito and all the other stuff in the hood and nigga and all the you need to stop all that. You gave white folks a minstrel show. That's why in Hollywood they put minstrel shows of thugs and cholos and gangsters and all the other stuff when it comes to men of color. Danny the Hill can't get a good paying job playing a good character of Mexican man, but he gotta play a thug. And he's old, I don't know what. It's something. A cholo thug, a gangster, a hoodlum. Same thing with the other buzz, a hoodlum, especially the dog. The colorism go there. Y'all don't get that set. Y'all don't get that. Though, so I'm just letting y'all know that that's what they're doing. And y'all not getting it. So, we'll go back to the story with the Nicholas Cruz thing. Okay. Had to wake your ass up. See, and they neglected the fact that it's African mixture in Mexico to keep that. Because if you know about that, then these Mexican folks who don't have racism in their heart will go along with the black. And it be because of unity. Because we have Native American and whiteness too. And the white people who claim to be full-blown white with racism, who become the minority, they'll be threatened. Because all the bullshit that these folks did. Then Jane Elliott said that that's what they scared of. All the things they have done to people of color. It gonna come back and hunt them in the Trump campaign. Trust me, it will. And the school shooting that happened in Florida was a result of that, because they always make sure a person of color is always checked. But a white child is not. The white man gets favoritism. The white man shoot up the school. That's why I'll go back and reiterate what I said. I'm glad it happened to wake your ass up. Because I didn't see no dark-skinned brother or camel-skinned brother or high-yellow brother. I didn't see no Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, or Salvadoran. I didn't see no Islamic person from the Middle Eastern part of the world. I didn't see no Asian. I didn't see no neighbor. I saw a white dude. The one y'all love that I put on a pedestal and worship as a god, as the perpetrator. So next time you see someone that looks like Nicholas Cruz, it needs to be racial profiling. It needs to be investigated. It needs to be walk down the street and walk down Walmart. I bet you if white dudes would get that type of treatment, they will sit here and start screaming racism too. We're going to say, you the victim. You get over it. You don't want that treatment. We need you to check your white dudes out there who thugging. Making terroristic threats, trying to kill people about something that they got nothing to do with them. These folks are going to get an education at the school so they can be somebody, go somewhere, and hear this dude on thug. Now, also about the cop, that cop needs to be arrested for not doing his damn job. That cop that was out there, a stupid, coward-ass bitch who is a bad part of authority and Blue Lives Matter, but not defend his life, need to be gone. Need to be fired and put on the doggone prison cell with a bunch of thugs. Latinos. And Lord forgive me if he does get mistreated, I don't feel sorry for his ass. He let those children suffer while he out there chilling. Standing outside while Nicholas Cruz was acting like a thug. Being a do nothing. Killing people and do nothing. The cop did not do nothing about it. It sure didn't. He was thugging. He was acting like a bottle of champagne and a gorilla. And none of y'all didn't do shit about it. And a bunch of people lost their lives. Now, I'm going to interact about the school. The school is so stupid. I graduated 20 years ago in 1998. My school district, where I'm from in the east side of Harris County, was predominantly white as a child growing up in the 80s. The demographic changed when a lot of Latinos moved in, a lot of white folks moved out. When the outskirts of Houston and Harris County went to Deer Park, went to Friendswood, went to Kerr Lake, went to Seabrook, went to Kingwood, went to Katy and Cypress and all this, okay, in Spring. And they're stupid because the minorities follow them. Now they're trying to move into the areas and cause gentrification. And some people of minorities do gentrification because they need this shit and they can cause a lot of shit. Gentrification need to hit your ass too. Now those who need it, who ain't did shit, I ain't talking about you. Now, in this situation, when I was in school, there was some gang fights. There was thugs. People was trying to be told thugs you had, and I'm not trying to stereotype my minority mans, brothers and sisters, but you had Latinos and African children trying to be the gangsters and thugs they saw on TV on Boys in the Hood, Mi Vida Loca, American Me, Blood In, Blood Out, New Jack City, and Miss Society, and Juice, and everything, and be like Tupac and Death Row Records, and Eazy-E, and all that stuff, emulating that. Trying to be the gangster. You had a girl trying to be the gangster bitch, and the gangster bitch trying to be the troll and all the other stuff. And this was a school that was controlled by white people, even though the demographic has changed. My little small town became mostly Hispanic. The white people left, but the white folks still control of the area. That's the difference. A lot of white folks was targeting minorities, mistreated. I remember, and one thing, I always was a teacher's pet. One period of time in my life, I was a good two-shoe growing up, and I was trying to prove to people I was a good two-shoe. And I remember trying to, speak to the class and show my respect. And I remember some of them gave me the ugly eye or gave me an arrogant ass attitude. And it gave me disdainful because I said, excuse me, someone told me stop kissing up to these people. These are humans. These are not no godly people just because they have a badge. And I remember when I was in school, and my dad's friend's sister, because the sister went to school with this sister of African, she bought my color. Her younger sister went to school with before we integrated school back in the 70s, in the mid 60s and 70s. And the sister, she was a kind of hard sister. She was my math teacher, light skinned sister. She kicked both me and this Mexican dude out the classroom. Remember, I was getting picked on, so I defended myself. And and instead of investigating, and she went to talk to us. So, and I'll never forget that my grandfather saw this car who was directing traffic. And my grandfather said, that's a white racist. I said, stop saying every white person's a racist. And I had to bite my tongue this time. Because when me and the Hispanic dude was outside, and I was trying to tell my side of the story to the cop was harassing us. And you know me, I'm very affirmative, and I'm very assertive, and I also tell the story, especially when I know I'm in the right, and I'm also innocent, and I defend myself when nobody defend me, because remember, I had nobody defend me, that's why I'm very defensive. I don't like to be put in this stuff. I let my life go to the grave than be put in some deep shit. That's how I was suicidal as a child. So I was trying to tell my side of the story. The dude cut me off and showed arrogance to both of us in the question. He didn't care what of us because we didn't look like him. And I remember that grandfather said he was right. That man is a racist. I never liked that old white racist cop at our middle school. I never forget when I almost got paddled for defending myself against 6th grade by the teacher. I can't stand that reading teacher, that bitch. The Mexican dude. Now the white dude, the Mexican dude got paddled because I told the white principal that I do not get paddled until they lied to on the coon coach lied to my grandma and my dad that year in '92. And I remember the white dude, the Mexican dude was smiling. I can't stand that Porcho. The light skin one, not the dark one. They had a dark one about Michael Pollock. I mean, he was arrogant, but he never gave me no issues. Actually, I admired him as a cop when I was in school. But the light skinned Mexican dude, and then they had he was dressed in regular clothes, and the white cop, take it like a man, take it like a man. I used to get whippings too. Take it like a man. See that old slave mentality. But I don't believe in whippings. Fuck your interpretation of the Bible. I don't believe in it. I know it comes from the man interpreting an ugly heart. They definitely know exactly. I know exactly. So, and I was not mistreating nobody in the classroom. I just laughed at someone acting a fool, and she kicked me out, and the dude was picking on me, and I ran because there was no protection. I couldn't go to the classroom and tell the teacher he bothered me, whatever. So she just put all three of us in one spot. I can't stand that bitch. So, and I'm the innocent one. That's why I don't like no human being trying to correct me. Um, so when I saw these attitudes of these cops, I said, I see why people don't like cops. You want to give the respect they are, but they want to be shallow and act like they God when they're not. They stupid humans. And that's why I say I prefer God to be my authority and God to correct me. I don't want no human being because human beings are unjust. No matter what the color is. Human beings are stupid. Human beings are imperfect. Human beings are stupid. I don't need no human correct me. That's why I don't mind being a scholar for Proverbs 9. Who hates correction? You don't touch. And I don't mind being the one that God corrects alone. Because I came for those things to ask me. And it says in Romans 8 and 9, whatever Paul was reading from Isaiah. I don't mind. I don't need no dumb human who don't have no love in their heart, who are dumb and stupid, and who corrupt, but try to teach me right. You take this wouldn't be out there, I'll take a spit out of mine. And I saw that, I said, silly. Here's someone trying to be a good two-shoe. Here's someone trying to be, and these people treat me like shit, like I'm the one who doesn't need, like I'm the one who's a bad guy. I guess y'all want me to be bad. So, and that's why I saw there was some good cops later on. They knew it, but there was the arrogant ones, and you couldn't tell on because of defending these stupid ass. They know because one thing about me, if I was a cop, I will snitch on a cop being wrong. I'm sorry. Worst of all, you read a badge of honor, not a worship of honor. And you're supposed to have a high esteem, a high intelligence of your character, not thinking that you're better than somebody. Have humility, not to act like a Pharisee. And you forget you're human. Because I always, like I told one cop, that badge don't make you God. Please get that out of your head. If you lose your life tomorrow, I ain't gonna cry. If you hurt me, I'm not. So I don't have no mercy for those who hurt me. I know you're supposed to love your enemy, but I don't. So what happened is when I saw that, I said, and I started, and it was during the time to ride the king, so I started saying, oh, really? You got cops? I thought if you act good, keep your pants up, and pull your seam out bootstrap, you get the respect you deserve. I said, oh, no. You got some racist cops here who want to mistreat because I don't look like them. And then you got cops who are African American who do the same thing in Hispanic. What the hell? Then no human's not trustworthy. Yeah, they're proved to be trustworthy, like St. Paul said in Corinthians 4:2. A student should prove to be trustworthy. They're not trustworthy. I don't trust. And I let them know I don't trust. You gotta prove to be trustworthy because you're human. Just because you wear a badge don't make you God. You're still human. Yeah, something you can do something to me, but something happens to me, it happens to you, and I'm allowed to see it, and you did something to me. No tears. Good. I know if you are in the place of the hell, I'm not supposed to condemn nobody, but I know I can go there too, because in the Lord, I go to heaven. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. You use your time on earth to hurt people with your badge like a demon. So what respect I supposed to get your ass? Let's lick your ass too? No, the hell to no. Respect go both ways. Can we get to the point of believing that? Respect go both ways. What's wrong with that? I give respect and you give me respect and we call it a day. Why we have to go ahead and have one side get the respect and we get stoned someone like your roach? That when something happens to you, I'm happy. So one thing about the school I noticed that there's no clear backpacks. When the demographic changed in the 90s, we could no longer have I think it was in high school because yeah, it was high school. And it's one thing our school did. The cops was there, and then also too they had drug dogs. I remember one of the drug dogs. See how I was friendly with the cops. One, the cop was nice to me. It was one from the U.S. Marshals, Customs, or the SWAT team. And I was in high school, and I played with a dog. Almost beat me like I was a drug. I used to pet the dog. That's how close to the cops I were. Okay. Cause I wasn't no thug, and I wasn't trying to be one. And I had one cop friend that was from the other side of town where I was from, who was nice and actually told a dark skinned man that I was mixed. God is so good to me, and I wish I can count it 24/7. The white cop said he liked my informant. He said he didn't have no opinion about O.J. Simpson killing one. That's the thing. That's a good white cop. He looked like us. No, he don't look like. No, I can put him down. He did not look like Slim Shady, but he kind of looked like Gary Owens a little bit with blonde, blue eyes. Okay. It was short. Very nice white cop. He was very respectful. We used to talk all the time back in 95. And he defended, he was a dark skinned dude, said, this man black. He said, excuse me, if he has black, white, name, he's mixed. Do you know that the dark skinned bully, that was the one, the guy who actually want to see my dick in ninth grade. He did, and I don't care about his ass. He'll do nothing ass because let to be kept out another drug dealer because he did me wrong. I'm sorry to say that. But point, I'm real with it. I'm be real with how I feel about it. When I heard he got killed when I was in El Paso, Texas job corps, I didn't care. I'm sorry for my homegirl. That was her cousin, her brother. But her cousin, her brother used to pick on me in school. They bullied me in school and talking about I'm a black hater, but you over here picking me, treat me, and when a message check your ass, you scared ass. Big and tall, all over with messed up looking eyes, thought you was a shit. And he was selling dope in school. Anyway, but he got killed when he went to another thug bugs checked his ass. Anyway, but when he was alive, the white cop said, excuse me, he is mixed. Now, all y'all who say that a white cop gonna put me over and put black, shut the fuck up, you dumb human, you not God. The white cop back in 95, right after O.J. Simpson traveled out in the 10th grade, said I was mixed and treated me with huge respect. It was fair to the people. Blonde and blue eye, I don't forget that. I had some good and bad issues, bad good experience. I wish my good experience would remain permanent and the bad experience goes away. But the truth of the matter is, that one white cops was nice. So point is, we had drug dogs, and also too because the gangsters, the thugs, the cholos would have gunpowder and weed and shit in their doggone car. And so the drug dogs will sniff, because they will go on, this is what they did. During class hours, they will go into the school hallways while we in school, and the dog will sniff the lockers for any drugs, any gunpowder, and that means they will get them to open your locker. Or if you had, because you had a key to your lock, you get the other key to the person. You couldn't have an authorized key, or they'll cut it open, and you get in trouble for that. See, I'll have a combination lock or whatever. Also, they have a combination on the lock, if I can remember. You gotta know your combination. They know the combination you have on there. There you could not open it, and then two, or they can open it, excuse me, or they had a key, the master key to your lock. Then they'll get the gunpowder and all that. Also, too, the cops were every area of the school. There was in the snack room. There was in the cafeteria. There was also in front of the school when you walk in. Because they didn't want any intruders coming in, because you had gangsters and thugs and cholos trying to come in and start shit. Also, we didn't have no metal detector. We had clear backpacks. This is back in 1994 to August 98 when I graduated high school in May 98. May 98 will be my 20 years of me graduating from high school. And I look back at this school. So the school predominantly white. Ha ha. And it's in a suburban neighborhood. But this dude had access to guns, and worse, any gangster in the hood, any thug in the hood, any cholo in the body of hood had more access to mass destruction weapons. These are not ghetto barrio guns and thug guns and cholo. This is some war type, military type shit. And y'all had a stupid do nothing cop at the school who got a lot of people killed. But you didn't out there talk about putting no drug dogs. You didn't check the person come in and walk around, make sure somebody was weird, because he did graduate a year before last, or either a year last year, and you didn't check to see this dude was what the hell he doing on campus without a permission, because he supposed to go to. Because these days in school, since he got a bunch of pedophiles and sick shit and rapists and shit, you gotta go to in order to get to a school. Y'all know this. You gotta go to the school office, get take a picture with your ID on it, so therefore with your face on it, and you got permission to walk to the school. Because that y'all didn't check to do that shit. No, you didn't. Then y'all didn't bother to have powder, drug dolls, or anybody, and clear backpacks. The first I had a clear backpack was in, I think it was 8th grade. That was in middle school, or either ninth grade in high school. And y'all didn't have, because you could not have, unless it's a mesh or a clear backpack. You didn't think about having that, no. That's why I said when I was getting bullied in school, and many times when I was a kid, when we didn't have clear backpacks in elementary school, I thought I put a gun in and it was not to kill a bunch of innocent students, even about the kids who brought up in school that I kept telling the teachers about. That's why I defend Abel Cedillo. Because the teachers did not do nothing. They allowed them to pick on me in school. That's why I had a lack of respect for authority then. Because I was a teacher's pet, trying to be a good student and kiss up. And these people sit here and mistreated me and let the people mistreat me. So why I supposed to respect these dumbass because they don't have a title and they older? What the fuck? Can we have mutual respect? I can have the respect. Thank you. They lost my respect when they did it to me. As I looked at my grandma like a fool, she was, you liar with your false interpretation of the Bible. Time to respect your teacher, respect you mistreat me too. You can't have no. I respect people who have no disrespect with me, who are not gonna treat me like trash. But they try to treat me like trash and talk down. No, be prepared to get hurt, emotionally, mentally, and if you start to put your hand on me, it might be turn physical. Because I like to have a 24-hour permanent security, not to have no shit. Y'all like to have shit. That's why y'all keep telling people it can always be that way, because you love to have shit in your life. Can't be measured in your life. Don't bring it in mine. So I like to be secure 24/7 and safe 24/7. So I won't feel that way, because I don't go out there trying to start shit people. But when I was a kid, when the teachers didn't do shit, I was go in my grandfather's closet and put it, because there was no clear backpacks. But when they started making clear backpacks, or when they started putting, because they started putting police on campus in middle school. This was 1992, 91, 92. Because they had school shootings in the, and then they had gang fights. They had, teachers fight, students fighting teachers, and vice versa. You had teachers fight. You had parents, especially, because I never forget my cousin, and the one who died, who by my age, one who did me wrong, who got killed later on. Anyway, he told me he used to go to Jane Law Middle School in the Southwest area. He said that the student was acting a fool. It was a sister who was the mama. It was a brother. The student acting a fool, and they kicked the student out. So this is no different than Mrs. Berry and Alina May. She came in there, the mama cussed the principal out, and I think that, I don't know if they faulted the principal or yes, this sister, the mama, the mammy, act a fool along with her old damn ass old picking ass son. Sure did. And my cousin, he was living right, told me time. He said, it's a shame. See how they do black folks, blah, 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 we go treat. The son was wrong. And instead of, I'm not saying condone your son's bad behavior. I don't believe in whipping, but y'all can be cordial with this. Y'all don't like to be cordial. People like to be extreme. Well, that's why we be extreme with people who are extreme. But with my kids, no. When I have kids. But no. Instead of sitting here and say, talk with your son, take your son out the school, because that school was turning bad in Jane Law Middle School back then, because they had fights and stuff. My cousin told me all that back in the 90s. No, she gonna act a fool with the teacher and cuss the teacher out and get out loud and everything, acting all ghetto-fied. And that's why you have bad children. You have bad parents. Y'all talking about the rap music. That's the influence too, but no, it comes from a bad environment. These kids that act a fool here, I ain't gonna say where I'm living at. They mammies and pappies bad bitch in and out of jail. Mary's being in jail. Mary also doing dope. And it's not all the parents, but there's a dynamic of that shit. Then you look at their background. Their background was not good. Not talking about race. I'm talking about their heritage. Not heritage. Their family was not all that good. They had the functional family, not their heritage. Their family was not all that good. And then they want to know why their kids act up. Especially if you're bringing your own different potential baby daddies, different, and they smoking dope and you doing everything in front of the child. Of course they learn your badass behaviors. That's why your kids don't know how to respect people. But you want to whip them 10 times when they get ugly with you, but you're not showing no example of being a good mother or a good daddy. So that's why they have bad children. They don't want to talk about that. And these old school want to cover up what they not whipping and music. That's all to cover up. I'm real with it. The parents not good. The daddy not good. The child ain't going to come out good. My parents ain't good. I'm not all that good. It goes, the apple don't fall from the motherfucking tree. When you have kids, you have to change your whole time behavior. You can't sit here and be ugly and try to teach right. Once again, here we go with that putting splinter out someone I got will be yours. I can't hear cuss running in front of my kids and I want my kids cussing. I can't show them my bad behavior. I gotta show a different character. It's funny that the Nazis did it. Let me see why I said Nazis did it. The Nazis, and no offense to any Jew or person of color, because there's people of color I've seen, and those who are Catholic who was killed by Nazi Germany, they had a Dr. Jacob as a high good attitude. What they did was they act like good parents. They act like good parents when they was with their kids. It act like thugs when they was killing those folks in Nazi Germany. See, they didn't show their bad behavior. That's why the kids don't have a memory of unless they participate in Nazism. But they didn't participate in Nazism. They don't know about their parents' bad behavior. But y'all open the door for your bad behavior. Then you want to talk about respect and respect me. I'm your mama and your daddy. I brought you in the world. But you brought your kid in the world and full of shit that you caused. So don't get mad when the shit falls and hits you in the head when your kid act an ass fool. That's called like it is. The our folks ain't talking about that. I blame the parents. And you want to get violent and abuse because you fucked up and you want to take it out on your child. I don't believe in that shit. Then you never know your child might be ready to kill you when you're not looking at it. Or you might wait till you get up in age and hear all these stories about these people killing their parents when they're up in age in a nursing home or paying somebody whoop they and beating it because they take it's not good to hurt an elderly person, but that elderly person did something wrong to their child. I don't feel too sorry about that. They caused that scandal. They should never did that. They know their conscience. I ain't talking about no elder person who didn't do anything wrong and is just a potential victim. I'm talking about those who had a history doing the victimization of their own kids when they was up in their heyday, and now they're up at age now that the child wants to get back at them. See, if y'all don't want the dynamic, stop being a bully to your kids. And stop bringing a bad environment in your kids. Stop bringing your kids a part of it. Because that's why I don't have children. I live in a ghetto. I don't want these kids emulate these old badass, old dumbasses behavior. And then that's not the kids. You got these old thug looking, savage looking, Samo looking, and no, I don't want my son ever emulate that. You better not come my child. I ain't gonna be rude to you. But I must tell you how I feel about it. And you know, I have an ugly tongue about how I feel those type of people. And I want them to be influenced by that. All I gotta do is influence them. And then oh yeah, you're right there. I ain't gonna act like that. That's all I gotta do it. I put in their head that these folks are dumb and do nothing. And don't you follow their bad example. They make fun of you just looking at them stupid. Because they look like stupid ass people. They are stupid ass people. Don't follow stupid ass people behavior. Go the opposite direction and be somebody. Okay? That's what I do. And I would have my child. That's why I said, why you have kids? You'll be old man, have kids. Good. But these others, they'll be living good as an old man. At least I be living good and they have a better lifestyle than when we live around these old shitholes. I call it like that because I don't want to be around, these shitholes get on my nerves. They want to share your shit with them and then intimidate and fight you. That's how violent these people are. Not all, but some of these people. So go back to Nicholas Cruz. So y'all felt all safe because it was a white school. That's why you had no drug dogs and then had no this and that. But you forgot that thugs come in all colors. Thugs come in all colors, and I say that all the time. Thugs come in all colors, and this thug shot the school while the thug cop who did not do nothing stayed up inside. So I'm glad it happened. Now we need to educate, start looking at people as individuals, like Martin King said, and judge a person by their character, not the color of their skin. That's why I've had it happen. Y'all vote for a thug in the White House and y'all acting a fool. Y'all acting like thugs to Bernard at the Trump campaign. And now you got a thug at their age who's entitled, who shot a bunch of people by a thug cop. We want to talk about Blue Lives Matter. Did not do shit about the shooting till later on. That's what y'all want? Good. That's making America great again. White supremacy is an ideology, idolatry. You're not white. You're not God because you're white. You're just as human, just like I am. Until we get to stop making white people as a God standard and white is superior, no, it's not. The only person superior is God Almighty, and none of these people are, including myself, nobody on this earth, dark, light, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, American, Protestant, Catholic, Jew, Gentiles, Nazi, not Nazi, excuse me, time to say a saint and saintness, whatever, a Santeria, voodoo, whatever your religion is, it'll make you God. And so can y'all please get to that situation, start looking at people as human? Because y'all did not racial profile this dude. Y'all did not check this dude, frisk this dude, harass this dude. No, you sit here thought he was a good old boy. Good old white boy. He ain't gonna bother nobody. He not like them niggas on the side. He not like them way back. You know what I'm saying? I don't use these terms as in being racist. I'm using their mentality to let you know what they were saying. But no, he turned to be a thug. And he not all that a good white dude. And he's a thug. Where is Colin Falter when you need it? Can you say why the white kids acting fool and shoot up everybody? Stories on YouTube. Colin Falter before he got closed. Can you make a Fox News where y'all story about that? No. And y'all better not get that fool a burger. Stick his ass in the dang on prison cell. Stick his ass in them thugs. If he get mistreated good. Stop giving white folks doggone stupid parish card shit. Treat people as individuals. I'ma say it again. Treat people as individuals. Please do. Hear my doggone comb over here. Treat people as individuals. Stop saying that certain color is a superior over the other. That's why I say I'm glad it happened. Is to educate y'all dumb asses to stop looking at color as superior. Treat me as an individual, not by your perception of me. And you did that, them kids' lives, we matter right now and we alive right now.